this afternoon we're in the cooler and we are still processing our pork that we have butchered in the past couple days. That's what we've been doing. And so I'm going to share with you how we're doing our hams this time. So every time we do pigs, we do a little bit different cuts depending on what we have eaten the most of, what we liked the best, and things like that. So this is one of the hams. So we actually made it into, I decided big hams, like a whole ham. I mean, that's good, but you don't eat that a lot, right? I mean, that's not like that's like a holiday, right? But that's not very often. Half hams, still, that's kind of like a holiday thing. So I've decided this year, for this one, we're going to do it in thirds. So I already did we did one of the thirds, and now this third, I'm going to do right now. So this is the meat saw that we're going to use. Be careful because it's really sharp. And so we're going to cut it right here to make this into 2 more pieces, because then we have this part already we cut off. So we pretty much cut it into thirds. Now it still has the bone in it. There's the bone in that one, and then the bone is still here somewhere. I'm hoping to miss it because it was a big bone and it kind of struggled. So we'll see. So I have to first turn it on. And then I'm just going to slowly doesn't like the bone. Okay, so now let me pull it back this way. So see, this is where the, actually I'm gonna take that part off because that's like a loose piece of a loose bone. Almost. Well, maybe it's all right. Anyway, so that's the bone. See, it's on both sides. So that's a pretty big piece of the bone. So that's why that was struggling a little bit, but that's okay. I got it. So now we have these. Now I'm going to go get the third piece, and I'll show you. So this was the third piece. So we have 3 hams. This is a good size. We're a family of 5, so this is a good size for a dinner. Plus maybe a smidgen bit of leftovers. We like leftovers here on our farm. So, and then if you notice, some of the lard has been trimmed off. We do lard, we process, we render lard. So we trim some of it off. Of course, we don't like a lot of fat on the meat itself, but we do like to keep some for cooking purposes. You don't want to dry out the meat, right? So we just trimmed it up, and we cleaned it up a little bit. So that's why there's just a little bit here, because they did have a good amount of lard on them, or fat on them. So, okay, so these now will be going over to our table where we have the other cuts, and I will share that with you here in a minute on my next video. Have a blessed day. Thank you. Bye.